just something that is happening. So for Lulu ban, same thing. All the teams seem to pay so much respect to this little Yordle. And we know the power of this hero. We know the wombo combo potential was seen in the previous matches. But today, like I said, the win rate for Lulu was not very high. And then the fact of the matter is that it's always been is a little bit beyond me. Now, the only reasonable explanation I have is it have to have a really good win rate in the off-screen scrims for each team. That's why they're paying so much respect to this hero. But similar bans from last game, though. Let's take a look at the picks from both sides. Once again, Cannon. Go to the Sea Serpents. Can they utilize this hero better this game?
They got, again, a good dive type of composition. And it feels like a repeat of the kind of setup that we have from the previous games. Because, again, are we going to be repeating this again? And this time, is it going to be Sea Serpents wanting to correct their mistakes from a while ago? I'm not sure, but it feels like deja vu all over again.
Yeah, it's the exact same picks, except for one, Misfortune. You know, basically, there's only, if you go back to see Serpent's perspective, they have Misfortune. They still have the big team fight presence, the Malphite, the Alistar, and then the Cannon. Yeah. And this time, they have one more on top of it, the Bullet Time from Misfortune. So there's only one element change from this from last game, which is Misfortune. Everything else remained the same from Nexplay Esports and Sea Serpents.
Yeah, for sure. The only difference is that, the kind of kit that can be pulled off by Misfortune in comparison to what the Jhin can do. But definitely both of them, the ADC that they have chosen for their composition is something that can deal massive amounts of critical damage against your opponent. But, they are an easy pick off because most of the time you really have to, like, if you are going to go for the bullet time, you have to stay put. If you are going to go for the curtain call, if you are a Jhin, then you have to stay put as well. And that's going to be an easy pick-off by the Camille if you get caught off guard. So let's see how this will go this time, though. But yeah, interesting same comps that we've got so far, again.
Yep. Even though you guys didn't see through the minimap, but it was actually vertical jungling from both sides. We do have a trade-off on the blue side jungle. Nexplay stole Sea Serpent's blue side, and Sea Serpents stole Nexplay's blue side. So it was just we call it vertical jungling, just trade. But nothing else has happened. Pretty peaceful. Mid lane though.
Something is happening in there. Both of the junglers are actually waiting in the mid lane bush as they try to go for a gank on their own mid laners. Nothing happened though. No casualties at all so far at this 2-minute game time. But yeah, at least this time, Sea Serpents avoided that early mistake that they did a while ago when they had the Lee Sin die on the hands of Wukong in the riverbed.
Yeah, in mid lane once again, more aggression from both teams. Fairly aggressive. It seems like Lee Sin is moving to the dragon side, looking for a little bit of gank. But this has been a lot more peaceful than before. Speaking of peaceful, the bottom side.
That's not what's happening on the top side part of the map because we can see Wukong is seemingly looks like he's about to go punish as well as the Camille 2 kills gonna go for the Malphite. And if we talk about Malphite, man, he actually does a lot. Even just gonna go for that first kill. So I think they need to be very careful. They just gave away two kills early on to Sea Serpents.
That must be really unfortunate when you gank a Malphite and then end up giving Malphite double kill instead. Camille won revenge though, bottom side once again.
Oh, he got the revenge though. Whoa, what a calculated move, but the Wukong is there to back up. They just want to maybe stop that Malphite for getting more farms in this lane. So, yeah, what do you think about that? I mean, the answer back, okay, you take early 2 kills from us, then we're going to get punished you and we're going to be staying on your lane.
Also, I mean, Camille had ultimate. So, Malphite got a little bit greedy on killing that minion waves. It took him a while. So he punished him. I think it's just well-deserved punishment. because this is why you don't get greedy over farming too much, right? If you just recalled with that 1 HP, you'll be fine. Coming back with full HP, and there's no way for Camille to kill you. There's a saying in League where even if you are 2,000, 3,000 gold ahead, And that's when people get greedy, because especially if the 2,000, 3,000 gold ahead comes from a lot of kills, that person might have this illusion that I'm going to continue to be strong. But if you don't take that gold lead and go home and buy items, you actually remain the same strength as before. Whereas the person you killed actually just went home because you killed him. And if she or he bought a lot of items to come back, she or she might be stronger than you at this very moment. So
for sure, and I think the Malphite just kind of disrespected the death timer that we've got early on. But for the meantime, we have a fight ongoing in here onto the Dragon Pit right now. We can see the Wukong going down from the side of Nexplay Esports, and as well as the Garagas. I quite did not see where the dragon actually went.
I believe the dragon does go to the side of Sea Serpents.
Yes.
Yeah, I believe they got it before the team fight happened, and they got 2 kills off of it. So a very interesting play. I mean, from Nexplay Esports, this game is a lot weirder or a lot more chaotic than last game. We can take a look at the replay over there. You can see by the time they rotate towards the dragon, Lee Sin already got the dragon, and then Camille didn't bother to use ultimate. What a beautiful cannon, by the way.
For sure. And
look,
here we can
Camille
see...
just be like, oh, I don't care, bye. And he's left. You could have used ultimate, at least get a kill over there.
Yeah, but I think this time they want to be careful. I mean, he got punished a while ago in the Baron lane, so maybe, don't pull off that too much aggression yet, but instead sometimes maybe the kind of safe play will pay off, and just find that perfect moment in time wherein maybe you can just pick off one member and you're so sure that there's no one else maybe hiding in the bushes to back up. So
sure, I mean,
you just want to go for them.
Just now, okay, another thing, guys, we might be a little bit overcritical of certain heroes. Like, for example, this Camille, right? I was like, oh, she just kind of dumped her teammate. But Kaisaya and I were talking about it off stream. Oh, before that, bottom side, ultimate comes in.
Oh, here we go again. What is it coming on from Shin Ryujin? But the backup from the side of Sea Serpents are just there to shove the members of Nexplay Esports. The Lee Sin is going to be taking down that Gragas from the side of Nexplay. And this is Nexplay going for this initiate onto a fight. But then again, they're the one getting shoved away by the members of Sea Serpents. I mean, we know how powerful the draft can be of Sea Serpents in here. And what do you think about that, the initiate coming from Shin Ryujin?
That was really good initiation. That's exactly what we want to see. Initiation from Alistar, followed by Malphite, followed by the entire team. And we're going to go ahead and take a quick look at the replay. Before we do that, though, I just want to quickly go back to my point. Sometimes if we get a little bit overcritical of certain players, it's because we are actually watching their perspectives. It's like watching somebody's live stream.
That's the only thing we can
Yeah. So we're talking about this before the game. So like, I might be a little bit too critical because we're watching their stream from KG's the KG's canon. Yeah. Anyways, let's quickly take a look of exactly what went down in that team fight. They initiated onto this misfortune, but look, the Alistar was actually hiding in the other bush. He was ready. And then knock up 3 men onto Malphite, one extra person, layered out with the bullet time on top. Ooh, that's the wombo combo we want to see. Next time, maybe even on more members.
Yeah, and I think that was a perfect bait as well when they thought that, okay, this is a lone misfortune. But, they should have been more attentive as to, okay, where's the Alistar then? So they could have assumed, okay, maybe he's just hiding in the bushes, just like what happened a while ago. And then they just get punished from that initiate, allowing Sea Serpents to take their tier 1 turret down.
Yeah.
Was that in the dragon side? In the dragon side, I suppose.
Yep.
Yeah, because we get
actually,
shifting perspective.
Yeah. Right, sorry about the confusion here. Actually, both dragon side and baron side tower for Nexplay has been taken down. And now look at this. This is a lot more different from the first game Sea Serpents were watching. Now they're actually utilizing the power of their composition, the team fight presence. When you go for a team fight comp, ladies and gentlemen, you have to go for objectives. The whole reason why you go for team fight comp is to force team fights. And the only way to force team fights is to force objectives. This way the enemy either take the team fight with you or they just give objectives. And no, they cannot fight you, they have to leave. So this way you take objectives for free. And last game, we did not see this. This game, Sea Serpents able to execute that win condition a lot better than the previous match. So I'm so happy, and I can't wait for more of this type of gameplay from them.
That's for sure. So in here, they're just gonna be waiting for more opportunities to happen. And talking about opportunity on the top side, I think no, they're not gonna be able to take down the Wukong down. Potentially the Wukong went invisible and just able to escape. You know, that's the monkey we're talking about. So
Yeah. He's just being a monkey. I remember there was one time
he's just being a monkey.
I was playing a game, and then when do you want versus 5 and die? My teammate's like typing question mark. I just replied, sorry, I was just being a monkey.
Oh, that was interesting. But yeah, here we go with Sea Serpents doing better compared to what they have showed to us a while ago in game 1. I think the Misfortune also hasn't died even once yet, so that's a lot of room of place or a place for them to still go for initiates. And I think they're also targeting that Camille was quite overextended down bottom part of the map.
Oh!
Able
you
to
didn't
escape.
See it. Yeah, she actually escaped. Malphite ulted too, so he dodged the ult. That's beautiful.
Yeah, so they don't have an ult, but seems like this turret in the middle lane is about to go down. Called in feet, though, getting targeted by the Camille. Looks like she's gonna go down anytime soon, but no! He still got the GA, so that Camille, or rather, that Misfortune is gonna be surviving still. And
Monkey.
This is just... Oh, the monkey's playing around in the middle lane. Gragas with some pokes, and no casualties at all as well, but unfortunately, the Wukong diving in will not be surviving the knockups and the damage that is present currently on the side of Sea Serpents. I do believe that this Misfortune also already hurts a lot against the composition of Nexplay.
Yep. I mean, that was very interesting what Monkey did. He went in for the first time, wasn't really successful, and then had the second part of the ult. Just because you have the second part of the ult doesn't mean you have to use it. And Monkey was just like, nah, I have to use it. And he killed himself, kind of.
And that was, monkey? I think, yes, it was a suicidal monkey. I mean, that was a 1v3 or 4 members on the side of Sea Serpents that he was actually diving in. So that was quite a mistake. And if like asking for a miracle to happen to maybe even take down Called in Fate without a GA already, still truly quite impossible because again, there's a lot of champions circling around this Misfortune. The Malphite is there, Cannon is there, and so was the Alice.
That was being me, the Dave style monkey. Oh, a little bit more skirmish is happening.
Here we go with more fights. They really want to go for more team fights to happen in here. Let's see. One member down. The Janna is already down on the side of Nexplay Esports. And, okay, we changed perspective here. Okay, where are we? Where are we? Seems like the...
Yeah, okay. We are now at the part where, sorry about the perspective change, guys. Thought of something was peacefully happening, but I don't want to switch perspective in the team fight again. But just now, a beautiful initiation or circle round, like a sandwich kind of action from the Sea Serpents, able to get 3 kills from Nexplay and secure this Baron. So this is definitely catapulting themselves onto the next level of control in this map, in this game.
Yes, for sure. And I think this is now Sea Serpents just wanting to continue that pressure on, like forcing team fights, because that's what the composition, what they can do with their composition. And now the question this time, this is the first time I'm going to be asking, well, first time I'm going to be casting for Nexplay here at the Asia Brawl. But yeah, the question in here for Nexplay, what do they need to do in order to stop Sea Serpents from doing what they do? You know, they force fights. Should they go for split push? Should they pick off the Misfortune? But how? Because Misfortune's just basically circled around with at least one Alistar.
Yep. You know, if Sea Serpents wins this game, what I can tell you is Nexplay is gonna 100%. I can almost bet my entire money in my wallet right here. They're gonna 100% bet this Misfortune.
Oh, are you sure? I don't know.
I mean, I'm almost certain. Oh, on the side though, Camille does get taken down.
Wait, how much is in your wallet right now? Because you said you're gonna be betting. Maybe there's nothing in there. That's why I'm too confident about. Okay. I know what you're doing there, Dave.
Yeah, but see,
Well, anyway.
like, Misfortune is so hard for them to kill. And then I do not know what Nexplay could have done, because look at the team fight potential, man. They have cannon. The fact that they lost last game was just like a little bit beyond me. And now see Serpents is showing Nexplay how this comp is supposed to be done, and it's supposed to be done properly. Now they're gonna forcefully knock on the top side high ground tower.
Man.
Ooh. Oh, are we disconnected again? Okay, no.
Alright, was it me or was that you? I'm not sure.
Oh, we're back. We're back. Sorry about that.
Alright, so yeah, going back to what was happening, all of the inhibitor turrets on the side of Nexplay Esports are already down. Basically, we're talking about super minions already walking towards the nexus or the base of Nexplay Esports, and so that's going to be very hard to deal with, given the fact that, again, if team fights are forced from the side of Sea Serpents, how can they answer? Because they don't really have that frontliner for the side. Yes, they do have the Janna and the Gragas to go for their ultimates to displace and maybe stop the members of Sea Serpents to go for what they want to happen. But in terms of damage as well, you know, it could be just a free hitting Misfortune.
Yep. You see, at this point, I just don't know how they're gonna do it, unless it's totally under the grace of Sea Serpents. If Sea Serpents make the mistake, then and then you obviously have Camille. So if they make a mistake, they're out of position. Camille ults, they can capitalize on that. But that's not what Sea Serpents doing. They're forcing in the end right now.
They are, and it feels like they're really gonna go for it, and it's happening already. We can see a lot of HP bars on the side, and Nexplay Esports going down. The Listen still surviving, and there you go, focus fire onto the Nexus. These Serpents gonna answer back with a 1-1 score so far in the series.
Wow.
Like a Hellcat.